Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. Today we're going to look at the new features of the workshop. First off, I just want to say if you're one of those people who quit playing War Robots because all of those new weapons came out and you felt like new weapons and robots came out and you felt like you were just getting your butt kicked and you were overpowered by all the new stuff. And back then you could only get that stuff with gold. Alright, I mean, not gold, by spending real money. And they were very expensive to buy the components to get those things. It would cost, I don't know how much. But now you can build all of those by using silver. Alright, you can buy any component you want for almost all of the robots and weapons. There's still a few of the newer ones that aren't in there, but I'd say like 90% of the robots and weapons you can build with silver. And it does take a while. Right now I'm building the Spectre, and that's going to take me roughly a month. I think just a little less than a month to build that. Alright, but the thing is now, after this update, I can't see if this is actually in play right now or not. But there's supposed to be a reduction in the amount of time it takes to build these things, but they're going to cost more gold. So it was a pretty significant increase in the amount of silver, not gold, the amount of silver you have to spend to buy the components, but there was a pretty big reduction in the amount of time you're going to wait. So 400 of these Spectre components is roughly taking me 6 days and so many hours. So I'm not going to be able to see how much it costs now. It was roughly 1.2 million silver and 6.5 days or something like that just to build 400 of these components. As you'll see right now, I've got all 6 slots going with Spectre components, and there's 2 days and 13 hours left. So until these are done building, I'm not going to know what it costs to make 400 of these, or how long it's going to take. So after these are done, I'll figure that out. If they actually put the reduction of time and the increase in cost into these. Now let's go look at component conversion. So we're going to click on, down on the bottom right hand corner, you'll see where it says conversion. We're going to click on that. Now one thing I figured out is you can only convert robot components for other robot components. You cannot choose robot components to try and make it into weapons. So same thing, you can't use weapon components to make into robots. But what you do, alright, just click on Initial Components, which is the first one. Alright, click on that. And now if you see a robot you've got all these components for that you don't really want, like this Inquisitor, I don't really want that. I'm going to tap on him. I'm going to hit Choose. So now I'm going to tap on Final Components. And if I want it to change him into Spectre components, I tap on Spectre, tap Choose. Now I slide this bar here. So I have 6,850 Inquisitor components, and I could turn those into 1,370 Spectre components. That's a pretty big difference. Alright, I don't know. That doesn't really seem worth it. I mean, almost 7,000 to get just under 1,400. That doesn't seem like a good conversion value to me at all. Even though I don't want this robot, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that conversion or not. Because it just kind of seems like a ripoff. I do know the Spectre components cost a lot more gold and take a lot more time than the Inquisitor components. So that might be why there's such a big difference. Let's find one of the older robots that you can buy with silver. Alright, let's look for, we'll just say, no, I don't have any of those. I don't really have enough components on anything to figure this out. Let's look at weapons instead. Actually, I can't, because I'm already trying to make robot components. But anyways, I'm not really sure how the conversion works as far as that goes, but anyways, you get the idea. I'm sure you understand what I'm getting at. But I don't have enough components on anything else to actually see how they convert very well. I guess I'm not one for words sometimes, and this is one of those times, but I'm sure you get the idea. Alright, so bottom line though is you can build pretty much any robot or weapon you want now, which is very cool. And I'm kind of glad they changed this, because since I started playing again, I think they've nerfed a lot of those robots and weapons, because I don't really feel overpowered by the new weapons anymore. I'm still playing with all the old robots and pretty much all the old weapons, and I don't feel overpowered at all. Alright, I mean, look at my setup here. Alright, I got the Raging with a couple Zeuses on it. I built 2 Avengers to put on the Raging, but I didn't really like that. I like the Zeuses on there better. Okay, I've got the Rhino with 2 Orkans and 2 I keep forgetting what they call this. What is this? The Magnums. So I got 2 Orkans and 2 Magnums on the Rhino. I've got 2 of these Lancelots with Tyrans and Anciles. Love these things. Now I put the Avenger up on this guy. It's basically just a powerhouse Punisher. So I got Punishers and an Avenger, and that's pretty awesome. Now if I go to Hangar, let's go to Change Robots. I'll show you what else I've got. Alright, I got the Galahad. I used to love this guy, but anymore he dies really easily. Alright, so I haven't really been playing him. Maybe if I put some long range weapons on there, he'd be really good, but every time I jump into a fight, I get blasted with rockets and he's dead within like a split second. So I haven't been playing him. Okay, I've got the Griffin. I don't like this guy. I've got the Gareth. I just won this one. I'm probably going to sell it because I've already got a Gareth here that I've been playing. I put 2 mullets on him, a mullet and a mullet T. Those and Punishers are about the only weapons I really like on this guy. So he's pretty cool as long as you don't get close enough for the rockets to destroy you. That's why I use the medium, the longer range weapons, because rockets take him out in a split second as well. So I've got the Natasha with 2 trebuchets and 2 geckos. I've got the Stalker with 2 what are those weapons called? Not the spirals, but the whatever they are. They're still old school weapons. Okay, I've got this guy. This is a pretty fun robot to play, as long as you have the right weapons on them. I really like these Hydras. They're a long range weapon. So this guy dies at the drop of a hat as well. He does have a shield that protects him from rockets, but people with plasma weapons can take this guy out really quick. So I really never liked having anything but longer range weapons where I can hide in the back somewhere, put up my bubble. That way if other people are hitting me with these Hydras, my shield protects me. Now if somebody gets close, I'm screwed. You can't really do nothing once they get close to you but try and run and hope for the best. There's Doc. He's one of those quick change robots. I just won that guy. I haven't done nothing with him. There's the other Rhino I won. There's the other Raging I won. I'm probably not going to level any of those up. I might sell those 3. I've been thinking about selling my Stalker because I never play him anymore. That's another one. He just dies so easy. And even though he's got a stealth feature, there's still a lot of weapons that can still hit you. And even when you're in stealth, you get killed really quick. So I'm not a big fan of that robot anymore. He was good in the lower levels. Now I'm up in Diamond League, and he's just no good in Diamond League. Alright. So that's pretty much the deal. I'm still playing with all this old stuff. And I have no problem. Now a lot of these were robots you had to buy with either gold or spend real money. And I saved up my gold for a long time. And then And I bought all those robots with gold. Now, like, if I were playing with the very base model robots that you can only buy with silver, there's not a whole lot of good ones in my opinion. Like, pretty much that guy you can buy with silver, and I don't really like him. I mean, that guy you can buy with silver. This is a pretty decent robot, depending on what league you're in and how you're trying to play him. But I actually like him. I like this robot still. That's the only one that you can easily buy with silver that I still like. Alright, that was a paid one. That one. I think you can buy this one with silver now. But pretty much all of these you can now build in the workshop, which is cool. Some of them you can still buy with gold or buy in the workshop. So that's pretty much the deal with those. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I got the rambling on here and it got kind of long. So that's what's up with the new workshop for the most part. Alright, see ya.